Hey, it's me, LHMusic. Welcome to another edition of What Do We Learn for this week? And here's your worst nightmare. Just learn about this. You know what I'm talking about. That citizens birthright, citizenship birthright inside the Supreme Court House. And here's and here's your worst nightmare about this because the police can access your cell phone because the Supreme Court issues have some ruling about this one. And here's my observation about you know who. That's right. That's right. It's not 1776, but it's not. Well, it's not 1608 because what does the Supreme Court goes wrong with that? Well, Supreme Court has just finally does this all this week. It's about a stolen birthright, and the Justice Kavanaugh, and Justice Clarence Thomas, and other justice has a chip of their shoulders because the glimmer of hope after this birthright citizenship mistake. Well, it really makes sense about this one. So, well, you have to find out what it is about this one because that's why Trump's birthright citizenship order has got it all down to break this down. But what about the Supreme Court has some ruling to it? Well, common sense will tell you this, especially after boys try to play with sports with girls. That's an LGBTQ XYZ moment because I know Pride Month is over with. It's done. So here's my observation that you don't want to know about this one. So who knows about this one? Now, what do we learn for this week about, Keir Starmer? Yeah, that means the UK's pointless teens could be on a social media ban for fitting this hapless. Well, that's what he gets. But what about Victor Willis? That's right, the lead singer and co-writer of The Village People does YMCA, and so is Macho Man, and so is In the Navy, other chart-topping disco hits back in the 70s, according to Billboard magazine. And that's why he passed away at the age of 74. So what comes next before his 75th birthday, you know what I'm talking about. And that's why Trump is sorely missed, according to Truth Social about this one. But what about Mitch McConnell's latest healthcare health scare? Oh boy, could be concerning. So this one, well, you have no idea whatsoever about this one. So you gotta trust this one because everything is going to be civilized. And and this and this weekend is going to be America's 250th anniversary, and I meant to tell you that it's going to be huge. So it's the 4th of July weekend. You can see the fireworks and all the festivities and all this one around Omaha and America and all that because we're celebrating 250 years of signing the Declaration of Independence, and you have no clue whatsoever. Well, you just have to enjoy it, and you just have to learn it for yourself. For this one, trust me. All right, not until because I hope summer's not going to be burning things up as far as we're concerned. So be it, you know what I'm saying. And finally, you know what that means. 3 whole days until my birthday. Yes, 56 years old this Sunday. Because I hope that I hope Reverend Michael says, "Are there any anniversaries or birthdays?" And I originally said, "Yes, I am," because I'll be at church this Sunday. But Gabe, oh good, he wants to do a my birthday pizza party, and I choose Pizza Hut. That's what I told Gabe about this one. Good idea. Well, who knows? Could be civilized. So trust us. Anyways, thank you, Gabe. And I have to deal with this. Yes, deal with you, Gabe. Since you made that pizza party up for this one. Trust me. Anyways, for now, who knows? Could be civilized. Well, that's it. We're almost out of time because we got to say goodnight. But who knows? Could be civilized. and you have no idea whatsoever. So, like I said before, make sure you better Facebook and follow LH Music on my Facebook page and all web too. You guessed it, Parlor and other social media websites. And you know my username LH Music Time, and you know what I'm talking about. And like I said before, this is it. I did record this last Wednesday night, and so for I put pieces all together. Well, you know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be Blaze Nation Holiday Podcast Special. It's all about America's 250th anniversary, and so it's the 4th of July weekend, and it talks about all about the history of, you guessed it, of 1776 all up to this year, because it's the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and I'm gonna do this, and I did yesterday. So I did record this. So later on this weekend, I'll be publishing it. I'll be downloading it or publishing it and all that on my Spotify Creations website. So who knows, can be civilized. And and that's why all of you this weekend, you should download it and listen to it on the iHeartRadio app, and so is Apple Podcast, and so is other podcast distributors out there. For Blaze Nation Holiday Podcast specials from Angel Sun Productions, and it's gonna be huge. And don't forget next Wednesday, because you're inside my world for politics, all the way up to pop culture. And it's back to normal size on a Wednesday, just before I got Noelia rehearsal. I don't care. It's gonna be Trinity Episcopal Cathedral or New Life Presbyterian Church and all that. So that means I gotta be there for Noelia rehearsal along with my Resurrection singers. So is Janine and Michelle and others. So trust me. So who knows? Because it starts at 5 o'clock back to normal size only on YouTube, because I'll be at Do Space Podcast Studios at 72nd and Dodge Street for LH Music's World Wednesdays. So who knows, can be so nice. So be glad you did. Anyways, I gotta go. Have a great 4th of July weekend as well. And don't forget, type in my search box, LH Music. LH Music's YouTube channel page for you can see what we learned for this week. And so is LH Music's World Wednesdays. And so is you know who. That's right. That's right. You know what that means. What do we learn for this week? Oh yes, Blaze Nation Thursdays, which is back to normal size in October 2026. You know what I'm talking about. And type in my name, Larry A.Hall Jr. on my YouTube page, and you can click on the search box all you want. So trust me about that as well. Anyways, I gotta go. Wish me a happy 56th birthday. You gotta trust us, all right? Wish me a happy 56th birthday from now on. Trust us, okay? But anyways, I gotta go. And it's me, LH Music. It is about to sign off with God's blessings. We salute all of you, America, out there. And by the way, happy 4th of July and happy anniversary, America. Yeah, that's right. 250th. 250th years. So it's going to be huge. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, like I said, I got to go. I'll see you next Thursday for another edition of What Did We Learn for this week? And I'm signing off from LH Music. And like I said before, go with God's blessings. Take care. Bye-bye. We salute all of you, America out there. See ya.